Hi there, this is Chen, and I will be presenting to you about the interview that I did with a family business. So the family enterprise that I choose is my father's car dealership business in Kazakhstan. The car dealership officially started operating on February 1st of 2014, and we were selling the Chinese brand cars called BYD, which stands for Build Your Dreams. BYD is automobile business including traditional vehicles and new energy vehicles. In Kazakhstan, our dealership is mainly focusing on selling traditional fuel vehicles from small sedans to compact SUVs. Our targeting market was the low and middle class people who have extremely old vehicles and have low income. And our mission is to provide them an upgrade with affordable Chinese cars. Besides the car dealership, we also operate a auto repair shop behind the dealership. Since there are so many old vehicles on the road, the repair shop not only does not only provide service to our BYD car customers, but also welcome to any other vehicles. So, who's involved in the business? There have been several family members involved in the car dealership business. The founder and the owner of the car dealership is my father, and he's the CEO and he's in charge of the entire company. Then there's there are my two there are two of my cousins from my father's side. One is working very closely with him, as who's working in the administrative office as well as the customer service, and another cousin is uh, is working um, as the administrative assistant. And there's also one of my uncle from my mother's side involved into the business. He's um, his responsibilities are um, he's in charge of the auto part inventory manager as well as the welder. Um, so and why family business? The reason why my father chose family business is because they the family members are the closest resources that you can get at the very first time on both financial and non-financial side. Um, Also because they are your family members, and which means they're the people you can actually fully trust and rely on them. Mm, for the plan of succession, um, as my father is the owner and the CEO of the company, the business succession will most likely to be a internal family succession. Moreover, as I am the only child in my family, so it is most likely that I will be the successor of our family business. In order to be qualified for the family successor, my parents had set me some minimum requirements. The first one is to graduate with a bachelor degree in commerce, and then after graduation, go back to Kazakhstan and work full time with my father closely to gain enough working experience. Then once I have enough working experience um, and be able to work by myself, then I'll be taking over the business. So so what do I conclude from the exercise? What have I learned from the interview? To conclude, I think the family business is a double blade. There are good parts and bad parts. So the good part is that like I said, like I mentioned, the people in your family are your closest resources, financial and non-financial side. And but the bad part is that once you have a serious conflict with a family member, it is very hard to kick them out of the family business because they're part of your family. I also learned that communication is always the key to solving problems in a family business, or whether the problem is about ownership or family or even the business, especially um, when the entire family shares the same value, which means that everybody's starting point are the same, everybody's vision are the same, and sometimes you just have to understand each other and talk the problem out. And that's everything for my presentation. And thank you.